All right, guys, so before you even watch this video, I want you to stop, pause the video, and I want you to go down into the comment section, and I want you to tell me what you think the name of our new machine should be. I'm going to pick one of y'all's comments. We are collectively, as a family, going to pick one of y'all's comments, and that is what we are going to name our new car. We had Jake from Dirt Dudes who named Patty Mayo our last Pro R, and now, if you could, go into the comments really quick, pause the video, and tell us what you think our car's name should be. Oh, by the way, it's not staying green, so nothing to do with Till, because if you haven't found out by now, I don't like Till at all. Day 14. That way, either way, I said the day is right. Because y'all don't know what day I said. I said 2 different days because I couldn't remember what day we were on. It is Friday, guys. March, what's today's day? 27th. March 27th. We're on our way to Packard. I just wanted to show you guys when you guys order Packard wheels or tires from me. I've been selling a lot of Packard wheels and tires this week. It's like this 3rd set, I think. So we ate some barbecue. It was delicious. If you guys have ever wanted to go get some good barbecue, this place.
Mission Barbecue in Ogden.
It is
so good.
It's the best barbecue that I have had in Utah ever. Not that Utah's known for barbecue, but everything's good. The sides are good, all that stuff. We got Baby Miles back there chilling. Say hi, Baby Miles.
He's fighting sleep right now.
He's fighting sleep. But we need him to stay awake while we go in to get these wheels and tires really quick. And I'm going to show you guys kind of the process. These tires or these wheels, they get put together as you order them. So anyways, let's go Packard, guys. All right, guys, so we got the tires. You explain the process. What happens when we order tires? Say a customer orders tires for me. Then what happens? Does paper go to you? What happens?
It comes through our system, and then we get them out next day. That's really it. I mean, what else is there to it? Band them, get them out.
Yeah, get a label on them.
Get a label on them.
Take the order, get a label on them, get them out.
That's right. Or I'll come pick them up for you guys and I'll bring them to you. I'll deliver them to you like UPS for a small fee. They get the order. Not all their wheels and tires are actually not all their wheels are actually put together. They have a whole section here of the different inlets, the inserts that go into the actual hub and stuff, guys. So like say this one here, it's gonna go, and then they actually assemble the whole thing. They grab barrels, whether it be an 11 wide barrel or 7 wide barrel, and they put them together. And if you guys can't tell, they have a problem. Packard has a problem. They need to sell some tires. They made an order. They got a little bit extra on accident. So let's help them move some tires. The Bigfoots are the freaking perfect tire for a Pro R. So Nick here, he's the head man in charge. Pretty much what he says goes, and he takes care of me on everything. So let's figure I'd show you guys Packard and inside of it real quick. Plenty of wheels, plenty of tires, and good employees that are awesome. And just like that, we got some more tires, got some more wheels. Like I said, guys, go through me. I will make sure you're taken care of. You'll have no gaps, no communication issues whatsoever. I literally come here 1 time, 2 times, 4 times a week. It doesn't matter, to make sure that your order gets to you no matter what. So yeah, all right. Now, Miles is not super happy right now. Tell him why.
Well, he's upset because A, he was running around Packard chasing Jace's little tiny schnauzer, and they were chasing each other back and forth, but then Jace was trying to make business calls, and Miles wanted to go in the office and lay in the puppy dog's dog bed, and of course, like, that caused a whole reaction. So I'm trying to get him out of the shop, and then he hears the Expedition revving and ride, and I wouldn't let him out and down to go see the ride, and then he's trying to ride in Jed's green Packard built car. So there's so many things that he wants to do, but he just doesn't understand that, like, you can look, but this isn't the place. It's not our business. This is not like our space for you to act like an animal. Which is very difficult to explain to a 1.5-year-old. Like, how is he supposed to know? But it's my responsibility to keep him out of that space, but it's very hard to, without, like, you know, putting like the sleep stuff. Like, I don't want to cover his mouth. Oh. I don't want to cover his mouth while he's screaming, so I'm like trying to scoop him up and move him as fast as I can, and he's very good at throwing his entire body backwards and planking himself and slamming his head into the ground, so I'm trying to avoid that while keep him from screaming and running out. Get out, yeah, it's... So that's where I'm always at when Jonathan's recording and doing business transactions, because I'm trying to keep up with a maniac who keeps me on my toes, and my cardio is on point when it comes to chasing miles around. So that's that. That's Jonathan. Look at the mountains, you guys. There's a little bit of snow up there. Not sure if you know or where you're at had a lack of water this year, but Utah is in a severe drought. So you think that looks like a lot of snow, and it's not, especially not. I mean, we're still in March.
Utah they get their water supply from the snow in the mountains, so it's really sad. Like a couple years ago, there was so much snow that like rivers were overflowing, and it was yeah.
So yeah, we're in a drought, and our grass at the park needs water, and they don't release the water to the canal, which is our irrigation system, until like May 1st. So we've got a whole month of trying to like gently hand water and be conservative while we're in a drought. So it's going to be a tricky season to navigate, that's for sure, but we make it happen, and it is what it is. So that was our little stint in time at Packard. Thank you guys for oh, is it a part of their uniform to wear camo pants?
I don't know why.
Because like 3 or 4 of them were all wearing camo pants.
I think it's just like you soak off of other people's habits and their trends.
Is that a Jed thing or a Jace thing?
I don't know. Jace is always wearing blue jean shorts or blue jeans. I think Jed seems to always have camo pants on, now that I think about it, but I've never paid attention to it.
I just was curious if it was like a part of their uniform, because I literally, whenever I was sitting in the car chilling out miles, I noticed that like 3 or 4 of them had camo, and they were all different camo pants, so it's not like it was a uniform camo.
But so Nick is essentially the kind of I guess you would say the manager of everything. Jed and Jace are brothers. They're the owners of Packard, but all 3 of those guys, they have more muscle mass than I think like 20 of me. They're just but they're the nicest guys. If you ever want to talk to them, you see them in a show, you should, because they're super sweet guys. They really are just so nice, and I don't know.
And they're Utah based, so it's a local company for us. It's handcrafted, right? Like their products are handcrafted in-house in Utah, wherever we are. Where are we?
Yeah.
Jordan? South Jordan? Where are we? Ogden.
We're in Layton.
We're in Layton. So Layton, Utah. Yeah, or Clearfield City, actually, technically, right
this
there.
This is
like,
Clearfield. This
Layton's back behind us. I've said before, I am navigationally challenged, so I never know where I am. I'm in the passenger seat. That's my responsibility. If Jonathan needs directions, I pull up Google Maps, and that's about that. But anyways, we like supporting our local companies, family-owned businesses. It's awesome. And so yeah, Packard Performance. Check them out.
So guys, I was thinking, and in the midst of showing you guys the Packard stuff, Krista is literally diligently working on our website as we speak and adding this stuff. I initially had this idea where I wanted to start a separate channel, and it was going to be called The Roost, and I was like, this is going to be so cool, and we're going to start our own website for it. And then I was just like, I don't know why we're going to branch off of something when we've already got something built. And it just doesn't make sense to me. And I apologize to you guys. I got everybody hyped up. There's going to be something else. And the channel's still there. And it's hard to find. And I'm not really going to share a link until I ever put something on it. Because I had this idea. And I still want to try to do it. I just have... The one thing that I don't have is time. And some people have lots of it. I don't have a lot of it. So I was just like, you know what? We've got to push it towards the website that's already established. It's offroaddiaries.com. We got cool t-shirts for adults and for kids on there. Krista's adding stuff as we speak. Packard will be on there maybe by the time this video will be out. If you guys want to order anything from Packard, we'll have that on there. And we've got some cool flagpoles and stuff like that are going to be on there, and just a bunch of stuff. So we're going to be adding a bunch of stuff. I say we. Krista is honestly the workhorse in this one. and she's giddy upping and she's adding it as we speak. So it's a process. It's not easy to do all this stuff, but luckily Krista's good at it and I'm clueless. Krista's very good at it. So we're building our Shopify store to really start drop shipping stuff to you guys, and just how we appreciate anything that you're going to buy if you buy it through us. So there will be a good bit of manufacturers on there that we sell stuff for, and we would really appreciate it if you go there and you shop for your stuff. It helps us out. Somebody's getting money out of it. Why not let your favorite YouTubers, Off-Road Diaries, get some money out of it? So let's head back. I'm going to talk to you guys about the machine, our new machine that's nameless. Let's get out of the way of this guy. He wants to ride my butt.
Hey Miles, I love you.
I love it.
I love you. Say we're unloading tires and wheels. Huh. Ugh. Oh, they're sticky. They're like super fresh. They smell like rubber. You smell them, Miles? Oh no. You want it on top? You don't want it on top, do you? What's up, Miles? I'm sorry, Daddy.
Okay.
We have to have a moment in the ride. I know we're starving and all. Yeah, it's a little hot, huh? Because the sun's beating right on it. Okay, you said hi to Rai. Now let's go get some food, okay? You want to go eat? Come on, let's go bye-bye. Should we see if the doors are open, Miles? Did Miss Maggie finish the floors? Should we look? Oh, this door handle. Dumb. Come on, let's go this way. Say, Mommy's special. I don't know how to work handles. I can never get that door to work. So let's try this one. Let's see. Oh, Miles, there we go. Oh, look at the floors. Wipe your feet real good. Oh my gosh, it looks like glass in here. Say, Miss Maggie, good job. So you guys can actually see a little bit of a difference. Oh, it's beautiful. And so here's the hallway, which we haven't done this section yet. But you can see, so like, the comparison, the reflection. Huge difference. Oh my gosh, it looks amazing. And I'm walking by this and I still haven't even looked at that stupid vending machine. I can't say much anyways. You guys, we got it for free. Our really good friend Bernie, he was gonna throw it away and he was like, do you guys want a vending machine? I was like, sure. So she's probably been used hard. So we'll just have to, I'll have to look at that. That's a later Krista thing. Oh, you see the bunny? Cute. Okay, come on, let's go get some food. Let's go say hi to Lily. Go look at the garden really fast. We're gonna go sneak and say hi to Lily. Look what everything we've done so far, you guys. We got some wildflowers planted here. All my irises. I started getting some mulch down. Some herbs, mint. Look at the mint, you guys. It's thriving. Totally reviving itself. And then we got our blueberries here. That is the last thing I gotta work on. I know, baby. And then we got our strawberries. Strawberries and zinnia and nasturtiums. Miles is not feeling it. Not feeling it. He wants down. He wants to play. I don't blame him. I don't blame you, dude. But right now we're gonna go get some food. Look at all the butterflies, Miles. Look at all the butterflies flying around. You see all the butterflies? They're so pretty, huh? Okay, let's go get some food. Let's go eat. You wanna go say hi to Lily? Let's go say hi to Lily really quick and then we're gonna go bye-bye. Here you go. Say hi, Lily. Look at our fennel, you guys, from seed. So I found this and zhuzhed it up a little bit. We got one little lavender sprout. Nothing on cilantro or chives, but that's okay because I did retransplant those chives. And then I think this is a tomato. I'm pretty sure. And I think these are the peppers, basil, peas, and then zucchini and squash. But I didn't write them down as I went and I just started planning and then trying to keep up with Miles. I really don't remember what is what. So something will be a surprise. And then we got some zinnia over here. We got some sage. And this is rosemary, which is not looking great either. But, Miles, you showing him your vegetables?
Should be able to get it
Huh.
to the bank on Monday morning, and it should still.
Say, good job, baby. You did that. Yeah. Miles has learned how to get the front door of the office open, so he just will make his little way outside. Huh? See, we just want to be outside right now. It's so beautiful, isn't it, Miles? Oh, butterfly! Did you see the butterfly? Do you need any metal pans of any type?
Oh, it doesn't hurt.
Good luck there.
What are you? I'm recording you guys sitting in the seat.
He was getting upset, so I sat with them to keep him happy.
Miles, you watching Off-Road Diaries? Oh, no, hold on. John, we found your logo, bro. There's your logo. So, like I was telling you guys, that's one of the biggest reasons that I wanted to keep on making videos. He literally loves to watch the videos. It makes me so happy. Say no visit to Winco is complete without playing the claw machine.
Watch him get something.
Watch him get something.
Oh.
Oh.
Good job, Miles. So close, baby. Are you getting a little treat, baby? Huh? Did you get a little ice cream cone from Chick-fil-A? Here, let me. Yummy. You hear the birds? Tweet, tweet, tweet.
Here, right for the camera. Oh, he lights up for the camera. It's a little tougher, isn't it? So we went and got groceries for Little Sahara for Easter. I was really debating going there or not, but then I was like, you know what? We got the Jeep, so we can just go there in the Jeep, I guess. And Chris is doing lots of laundry right now. There she goes. And Miles made some new friends. The sun is probably bright. Come on, Miles. Come on. Come on. I'm going to use my son as a lesson of the day. He could easily just go this way and come down the concrete. But what he thinks is a shortcut turns out to make everything twice as hard because he keeps wanting to just cut across here. And then he has to keep picking it up. How many of you guys have sat there trying to take a shortcut and it ends up making everything twice as long? I'm guilty of it. I do it like 10 times a day. So who am I to say anything about him? You know, if you would have just went right there, you could have just kept on going. But now you're carrying your little bike. Come on. There you go. Now you're getting the right idea. Oh, pick it up. Pick it up. Oh, you're fine. Don't be dramatic. Pick ourselves up. Get on a bike and go get mommy. Go get mommy. Come on. Come on. Good job. See? Thanks so much for watching this random sporadic video, guys. Please drop a name. Something we can name the machine that's fun. And just tell us what you think the name should be. And we'll pretty much make up our minds here in the next couple weeks. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll see you tomorrow. Say bye.